The WNBA continues to be in as good of a spot as it has been throughout its 28 years of existence. The collective talent level in the game is at an all-time high, and to make matters even better for the league, they have also witnessed the development of two of its most famous and marketable stars in Indiana Fever guard Caitlin Clark and Chicago Sky forward Angel Reese, both of whom made the 2024 All-Star Game roster despite being in just their rookie campaigns. In fact, Clark was the leading vote-getter in the entire association after she tallied 700,735 votes, according to Clark Report on Twitter, X. This is no mean feat, given how many exceptional players there are in the WNBA. For reference, the Fever guard received more All-Star votes than two-time MVP Aya Wilson of the two-time reigning champion Las Vegas Aces. The WNBA spruced up their All-Star Game format for this year with the 2024 Paris Olympics looming. For this year, it's not going to be a clash between the Eastern and Western Conference All-Stars, or a clash between two of the teams drafted by the two leading vote-getters. In the upcoming iteration of the All-Star Game, the USA women's national team, representing the nation in the upcoming Olympic Games, will be taking on the WNBA All-Stars. This matchup should definitely end up being an interesting tune-up game for Team USA and a golden opportunity for players many believed were snubbed from the Olympic team, such as Caitlin Clark, to prove that they should have been on the Paris roster. The full rosters for both teams can be seen below. The rivalry between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese is being touted as the league's next best thing, with Magic Johnson even comparing the two's rivalry to that of his and Larry Bird's back in the 1980s. Clark and Reese have a long way to go before they fashion for themselves a career that comes close to that of Johnson's and Bird's, but making the All-Star team in their rookie seasons is quite a head start. Fans are hyped up beyond belief now that Clark and Reese's performances have been rewarded with quite the feat. Congrats to the Rooks. Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark on that All-Star team. Much deserved. At Smart Guy Sports, give Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark both their flowers. This is crazy. Can't even deny their impact they've had on the women's games with the volume of voting this year. At Killu24, I'm happy for Angel Reese. They tried to paint a bad narrative on her, and she's unapologetically being herself and putting in that work. She's just as important for the WNBA as Caitlin Clark is, even though they try to play her like she's not. At King Rivera, with an 8th straight gold medal for 5 women's basketball on the line, the Team USA Selection Committee made it a point to bring the best of the best for Paris. That USA women's national team is as stacked as it can get. They have the services of reigning league MVP Breanna Stewart, generational two-way talent Aya Wilson, and talented playmakers such as Diana Taurasi and Chelsea Gray to lead the way. Moreover, they have stat sheet stuffer extraordinaire Alyssa Thomas, Kelsey Plum, and Jackie Young, Aces guards with championship medal, all-time great sniper Sabrina Ionescu, gritty defenders Jewel Lloyd and Kalia Copper, as well as tough interior presences in Nafisa Collier and Brittany Griner. They have assembled impressive two-way depth at every position, and as things stand, they should be the overwhelming favorite to bring home the gold. But of course, the WNBA All-Stars team has some firepower as well, especially from the perimeter. We all know Caitlin Clark can launch it from anywhere on the court, but the likes of Kayla McBride and Alicia Gray can turn games in their favor as well with the way they can shoot it from range. Former league MVP Jonquel Jones should also have a chance to shine on this team. However, Team USA has a huge advantage when it comes to interior scoring, and they also have the superior playmakers to get the most out of their bigs. Angel Reese and company will have to put up a spirited effort on defense and on the glass to prevent the WNBA All-Stars from hemorrhaging points.